My name is Ashley Onazorg, and I have been a student for 7 months. The circumstances that led to me coming here were I was living in my car. I was homeless, broken, and hopeless. I had nothing left. I was at rock bottom. I think a lot of the life-controlling issues started when I was really young. After my parents' divorce, it was just a slow progression. It started as drinking a little bit with friends on the weekend, to drinking every day, to smoking weed, to not going to school at all. And after school, I began using meth, and it instantly took a hold of my life. Meth was just the beginning. It slowly faded to not being enough for me. And after losing my kids, after being clean, it just didn't give me what I needed, and heroin did. So it faded from meth to heroin, and heroin took over everything. Everything in my life revolved around how I was going to be able to get high. I had times where I was in treatment, and I completed 2 treatments successfully, inpatient treatments. One was 9 months, one was a year, and I had felt like I was really able to hide the pain, able to hide my past, and able to just get over it and let it go. But that wasn't enough, and that wasn't what I needed to truly change my life. I needed the love that only God can give you. I needed that acceptance for who I was and for who I couldn't see myself as. I still struggle to see myself as the person that God says I am. But I've finally come to a place where I can learn who that is. And I have people in my life now that tell me every day who God says I am. And I get to experience God's love not only in my life, but in the people around me's life. And it's something that you don't get anywhere else. You don't see in the world as much as you should. So the difference that I see in Teen Challenge that you don't get in treatment centers is that treatment centers teach you how to cope. They teach you that yes, it happened and you have to look at it, but this is how you deal with moving on. Teen Challenge teaches you to look at it and to heal it, to see where God was through it. And for me, that difference comes in knowing that He was there. That difference comes in seeing who He's creating in me that I never thought I'd be before. I never accepted myself as someone who has pain and hurt and rejection. And I don't have to stuff it or hide it or put it away, but I can embrace it and say, you know what, but God was there. And through that, God has made me stronger. God fills my life, and everything that will come from this moment on is building to His glory and is saying that it was awful, some of the things of my past. I've done some awful things, but I'm not what I've done. I'm who He says I am. God He's changed everything. He's changed who I view myself as. He's changed the relationships with my family. He's given me a new chance to be a parent, to be a daughter, and to be a friend. I feel like I first got to encounter him on a real level when I finally submitted to the program, when I finally decided that I was going to commit and accept God into my life. I got an overwhelming sense of peace, and I knew I'd never felt that before.